Well folks, today I'm going to show you how to fix one of the many clunks that you have in the 100 series Land Cruiser, and that is the drive shafts, or well, rather, the prop shafts that run down the centre of the car. You'll also get some clunk from the diff mount bushes and from the axle flanges here, so we're not going to fix those, but we can make it better. Now the Toyota service schedule says that you should do this every 3,000 miles, so that's due for me, and I think basically no one does this, which is why they all have a clunk. Let me show you. And I'm using this stuff, which is an NLGI Class 2, which is really just to do with the temperatures, and I'm just using the Fuchs, because that's what I have. Now I should point out, this isn't going to fix the clunk, but at least we can make it better. And the first step is to get your ass underneath your Land Cruiser and find the drive shafts. Here and here for the rear, here and here for the front prop shaft. And you're going to try and grease all of them. Here's the front prop shaft, and you can see there is a tiny little Zerk fitting. That's what I want to grease. On the other one, there's the other fitting there. I've got pretty good access to pump some grease in there on the front, and on the back, if I shuffle up, access to both nipples there, probably. Nipples, grease fittings, whatever you call them, and basically it's the same on the back. So sometimes you've got two fittings, one for the U-joint and one for the actual slip yoke, and sometimes it's just one. Let's see how we get on. One thing I will point out is that I had to buy this grease gun specifically because it has a straight-ended fitting on it. I had one before that had like a little thumb clip attachment, and I didn't have enough clearance to get it in among the U-joint. But with this new one, I can clip it on without any problems at all. Now, let's see, the camera angles here are a bit of a mess, but at least you're getting a close-up. So with this one, I'll go over the top of my exhaust actually, and it's just a push fit. Okay, push that on, and I'm gonna keep pumping it until I see my slip yoke start to move. So we're just at the point now where the yoke is beginning to move, which is fortunate because I'm out of grease. So let's, right, the back here, put it fitting on straight ahead and pump until you can see the grease starting to escape from the U-joint. You can see at the top there, old grease is getting pushed out, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to call that quits. That's what you do with the U-joints, they're a little simpler. So here we are, there's a grease nipple, and there's the slip yoke for the prop shaft. So I'm just going to click my grease gun fitting over the Zerk fitting. It's just a push fit on this gun that I've got. So I've done the U-joint at the front, and I'm really short on hands, which is maybe why no one ever films this nonsense. But I'm going to push my grease fitting on here, and I'm going to pump until I start to see my yoke start to move. See that? Hopefully my head's not in the way. Alright. So in fact that's now overfilled and it's pushing the old grease out, so I've put too much in there for my tastes. But anyway, that's in. I'm going to do the same thing with the back one, and then we're done. It's going in, and let's see if we can pump that until the shaft starts to move. Okay, got movement. There you have it, job done. My grease gun was about 20 quid. The grease itself is maybe £7 or £8 for a tube like this, and I still haven't used my first tube. I'm still working through it after about 2 years. Couple of tips: give yourself more access by putting the suspension in high mode first. And also, if you can't get access to the Zerk fittings, don't struggle to get into them. Just roll the car either forwards or backwards, and the drive shaft will spin until that Zerk fitting has presented itself to the bottom of the car, and then you'll be able to get into all of them. So you've got 6 in total, and that job should maybe take you 20 minutes. All you got to do now is clean all the grease off your hands and your clothes. I hope that's helpful. Toyota say do it every 3,000 miles. I probably are more or less 3,000 miles when I do it. And I do find it really quietens down the clunk in the when you're moving from drive to reverse. Doesn't fully solve the problem. That needs a front hub rebuild, but I'm not doing that for a long time. Hope that was helpful. Stay safe, make good decisions. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye-bye.